All right, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How's it going there, Alistair? How are you? How are you? All right. So, how's everybody doing? So, just gonna start doing some building this episode. I want to get some building done. I was thinking of starting a new series. I don't know if I want to commit to it or not, but so like one thing I'm trying to do is with this live career build series, I'm trying to release most of the stuff. I can't promise to get everything done, but I'm trying to release all the stuff. So what I want to do is kind of make something from scratch that we're going to need in the build series that can be it's kind of purpose built to be released. So that's something I want to do today. How's it going there, Mad Dog 9658? How are you? How's it going there, Citrus? How are you? How are you? All right, so what I want to look at here is we're going to start by looking at some container lifters. Kind of the model I'm going after is they have a bunch of different container lifters for different tasks, and one of them that I like is they have empty container lifters, and so they're designed to lift the empty container. Like a 53-foot intermodal weighs about 7,500 pounds empty, so you'll get one of these. They look like this, and you can see they have a very high lift rate, a very high lift height, because they'll stack these containers like 5 or 6 high, and so it's not going to be exactly like that, but I want to build a new version of the container shifter that is probably a little bit better, a little bit up to kind of my modern standards. But this is like another empty one here. You can see this one's kind of cool here, this hister here. So I want to kind of compact. I want to be able to kind of shift around quickly, load the train. They did lighten the containers fairly recently, within the last 6 months, and so that makes it a little bit easier. Things don't have to be as heavy. I'm still, the giraffe has its giraffe's main purpose is for unloading those coal bins, those mineral bins into the hopper. It still works for some of these jobs, but because of the way it's designed, it has its limitations as well. So I figure we make one from scratch that I can release more quickly. And we'll kind of get that out. I've been kind of wanting something to build, so kind of leaning towards something like this. I'm trying to find, this one I've seen, I think even this model. So looking at something like this, I also want to put on an adjustable attach point so that it can go forward, back, left, right. And so that as you get close to something, instead of having to move the whole vehicle, you can just move the container itself. So I think we'll do that. We'll kind of make it from scratcheroni. I was just kind of looking at some of these. I already have one that's like this, so kind of try to keep it on the minimal on size. Kind of be a one container shifter to quickly load the train. So maybe like even something like that's kind of neat. I think I'm going to use the well cars less and use the new cars that we made. Those are just really helpful for multiple reasons. So kind of just looking at some of these. Kind of liking the lower design of this. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this design here. This one's a back cab on that. I have a back cab on the other shifter already. This is kind of a forward cab. Bunch of these here. Let's see if they have, let's see what the website shows. Trying to see what the, what is this? Conogram. So like here's some good diagrams here. These are kind of cool. Like this here is forward cab on that. So just kind of, specialize in loading the train is kind of what I'm looking for here, and I want to get this out. So this is a good picture. We'll keep this up. So I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this one here, kind of like this one or even this one here. Doesn't need a super high height. It's going to have its one job, which is essentially to put this on the train. So that's going to be kind of its job, and we'll kind of build it pretty purpose-built, and then hopefully get it released. How's it going there, Guard Halo? How are you? All right, so I want to put in dualies, so let's see. Let's go ahead and check what I have for... Let's go ahead and we'll grab cab over. I think I'll grab some dualies off of this. Might want to go up a set on wheels. I'm going to try to see. I want to keep this kind of smallish, so I might just grab this axle here. Kind of see how this works for me. And then it'll be rear steer. That will help with turning a little bit better, having it as rear steer. So trying to keep it pretty compact. Looking at some of the pictures, kind of seeing what we've got here. Don't need to go through too much of the data. I'm just going to be kind of eyeballing how I want this. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in some steer axles here. Yeah, I think we'll go to 5s and I'll just raise it up a little bit. You know, for the dualies, you're essentially taking 3s and you're making them 5s. Let's see. I think the other one's going to have to be backwards, that this is rear steer. All right, let's go ahead and... grab some power pivots here for the tilt function. That's a little bit low, I think. Probably a little bit higher on that. Probably up like that, I'd say. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was good. Good to go do some stuff at St. Pat's yesterday. Alright. Again, just asking everybody, I'm trying to get affiliate on Twitch, so if you wouldn't mind following me on Twitch, I'd appreciate that. And if I can get some... I need to average 3 people in the chat, so if you guys, you know, would rather watch me there, or if you don't mind putting that up, and you can just right-click on the tab, and you can mute the window, and that way I get credit for that as well, but certainly up to you guys. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want this to come out. Probably not, actually. I don't know. Probably it's close to hitting the tires. Let's go out 1. Yeah, let's go out 1 there. Okay. That's just going to be, I think, a little bit better having it just out a little bit. Let's see if I can find this picture that I'm liking here. Trying to find this window where I have the, there it is. All right. Try to find the version that I like best here. Put it on this window here, and we'll be good. Okay, good. So that's kind of use this kind of to go through. All right, so I'm gonna kind of build up the body next. And so it has kind of a cool fender design on this. Pretty basic. It's really basic like that. Alright, and then we'll probably we'll cut in, maybe do one fender, actually visible fender well there. Go there like that, delete that out like that, alright. Probably, it's pretty narrow, so let's go like that, I'm thinking. We'll do one step up. And then how are they doing the rear is the question here. Can't get a vertical going. There's a vertical. And what do we got for rear fender wells? Just a kind of the same dealio, straight up and then over. Okay, good. So that actually works out pretty well. Might even make those twos. I don't know. We'll decide later on the fender wells a little bit. Cab in the center, and then kind of engine in the back. I'll put some sort of bumper on this, but it'll just kind of I got general shaping kind of gone here. So just change this color so it's a little bit easier to see. There we go. Trying to get it less pink and more like something. There we go. All right, that's the color we kind of use as our little bit of our filler color for now. Okay. Figure this out in a second here. I'm probably gonna yank the cab off Giraffe to save me a ton of time. Engine's in the back here, so we'll kind of see how I want to do the engine compartment. I think I want to fender up over these wheels a little bit more. And then probably cut in a little bit more than I'm cutting in now. Okay. See if I can get some. Let's do it this way. That. Let's go like that. too wide on the fenders there. Same treatment over here, I think. Alright, and then we'll go body in here. Go up, please. Oh my god. Go where I want you, blocks. It's not gonna go where I want it, huh? Alright, there we go. Alright, so cab will go in the center, and then we need to work on kind of where the engine bay is here. So. It's probably a little aggressive there. And I got a central engine bay. I don't know what the big hump on the back is. So let's see, cab's gonna go here, so let's kind of flush out an engine bump. And trying to box in a lot of this so I have plenty of space for weight when I need to add in weight. A very flat back on it, so we'll keep this going like that. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like it goes up again. I don't know why it goes up again. Interesting. How's it going there? Citrus over there. Boomclat indeed. Alright, nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's see. Grab a Haraf. Let's grab Harafe like this. Trying to make this kind of small is kind of the point of this one. You know, by taking the cabs, I can kind of get them to kind of look similar and have kind of the same look to them. Good. I got both of them. Ah, scheiße. I think I'd take the whole lift mechanism from this, put it on there, but I think it's on the big side. Yeah, I want to make it smaller, so I won't do that. I'm going to try to keep it in here for a bunch of the microcontrollers. I'll bang the engine in. Let's put the engine in. Get the get all the wheels tied in. That will be helpful. All right. Let's go belt drive. What is this? Is this a 2-bang? No, it is not. Okay, that is good there. Okay. That can go down. Okay. Clutch that right in there. All right, we'll start doing cylinder heads. We got 1, 2, 3, 6. Nope, 5s. Nope, 6s. We got 18 cylinder. That should be good. Nice 18 cylinder in there. It should be plenty of power. Let's see. Nope, wrong way. And then this needs to be geared up for the back tires are, can't tell diameter wise how the back tires are going to end up. They're pretty close. Let's try running them normal and see what happens. Pipe cross enclosed here for this axle. Okay, good. So that's plumbed in. Just a couple starters, a couple alternators. Good, so that's kind of plumbed in. Bigger fuel tank in a second here. So let's see what we can grab for microcontrollers. What do you, sir, madam? Your engine, that is the transmission. Okay. What else we got in here? What do you, sir? The lift. Yep. Steering stability controller. Okay. I'm just gonna change the steering stability controller. Change some things on there because the steering mechanisms are different. What are you? You are air brakes, you are lighting. So cutting off of another build like this is going to save us a ton of time. How's it going there, Amanda? How are you? Let's see, bats. Most of what we've got here. Okay, what is that? It's all batteries and stuff. Okay, let's get this. Where are we at here? Air manifold. Where are you at there, guy? Right here. Cut that. Beautiful, right there. And then I'll plug the rest myself. Alright, good. So that should save us some time. Do I need anything else from this? Let me look. Let's see. See if there's microcontrollers anywhere that I need. I don't think so. Just lights. I gotta grab lights off of here. Alright, let's start pulling some lights off of this. Okay, good. Spots going. Back. Alright, good. So that's making some good progress there. What else we got to rip for lights? Spots up top. That's pretty much it, I think, for lights. I think that is about it on what I need off of this. Alright, let's get this out of here. Good. So that gets rid of a bunch of, gets a bunch of the stuff we need all put in there. That should speed this up. All right, nice, nice, nice. Let's catch up with the chat. How's it going, Zachy? I believe you do, yes. Yeah, the FAA will visit you later. Let's work on the lifting mechanism. That's kind of an important feature, so we want to get that moving. Decide how I want to do it. Let me see. Decide if I want to flip these two or not. Probably do, and then move them closer. I think if I flip them. If I flip them, they're going to go wider, but let's flip them. Just delete them and I'll put in new ones. same way they were and just put it in, push it back one. Like that maybe. Iffy to go back one more. Be nice to, but I think it's too iffy to go back one more, so I think that's probably about where we want to be. Trying to see width-wise where I want to be here. Trying to see if I can see a front view of some of these. See how the spacing, how I want it. Some of these are pretty tight. Yeah, that one's very tight, so I'm trying to keep it on the tight end here. Let's see. Let's go. Just gonna do one raise on this. We're not gonna do two. So we're not gonna do 2 tiers, I don't believe. Do that. How low do we? We're already hitting. Are we hitting the tire on that? No, we're clear by just a hair. So we're right around the pivot point of the tire. I'll see where we want to be on that. Okay, and then really what I should do is put this in the bench at one of the train benches to check it out, but I'll do that later. And I want to make sure this will spawn on the train bench so that we have maximum usefulness to this. So we've got one sideways locking track and one regular gripper track on there. Down to there. That's even, okay. Go up. Okay. There's the track. So let's think the mechanism here. So this is pretty much just going to be for doing this job. So let's see. A container is 11 wide, so we need to get to 6. We have a step off of 6. So we need to go 6 off of this here. Let's go like that. Let's check the merge on those. Merge those together. 1, 5 right there. That's how much it needs to hang out to be able to grab. No, is it? Yeah, it is. That's 6 total. 6. Okay, that will work. And then I want to be able to justify it left, right, maybe a little bit forward. So I got to work on the mechanism on that. So let's say we go up. Symmetry would be great, huh? Up right of there, I'd say. I could have it off the grippers too. Let's go off the grippers. Up. At all the way at the bottom, I pretty much want it floored. So we're talking a container's 11 tall. So like, see, what's that? That is 9, 10. So that's 11 with the block on the bottom. So right there, I'd say. I'm gonna be able to put the container on the ground. Right there. Some excess height. Alright, and then we need to go tracks in here anyway, so let's do that. Not going to rotate. We don't want that rotating there. Okay. So I want to be able to slide a little bit forward, a little bit left, a little bit right. This is going to be a pain in the ass to do. And we're just going to do the hard point connector. I find that's going to be the easiest. So let's go off of this by, let's see. I needed 6. So let's go 6. Okay. So let's work this mechanism. So I want to be able to have the slide out, I would say 1 block, and left, right, maybe 2 blocks. The problem is I want to have it have a gripper. So let's see, we could do central track by 1 block. So this way, like when you get it close to the train, you don't have to worry about like moving the whole vehicle. You can just slide the load a little bit forward, left, right by a little bit. Grab a track segment here. So we'll have it slide by 1 block. Want to have a grip. Work the sliders, the side sliders for a second here first. Down is the problem. All right. All right, there we go. All right, so that way it can slide left, right, and we'll do a little bit forward, back. Alright, so that will go like that. And that will go, and this is where the hard point's going to be. Then I need something to for a gripper on this. When the slides, it will lock into place. So that will slide left, right. That will slide just a little bit forward, back. I don't know if we'll lock this up when it slides forward and back. It's not going to work with the slide gripper if that's going forward, back. I might just abandon the forward, back on it. I think I will. Pretty much forward, back. I'm going to be able to get it pretty much where it needs to go. I think it's just the sideways that's a pain in the ass. There we go. Check chat. I'll see you later, Amanda. Thanks for hanging out. All right. So that's gonna be the. So that will justify left, right a little bit. So it can slide a little bit on that. And then I need to remeasure. So this needs to be. I want that 11 off the ground. So let's see. Right now it is 8, so it needs to go up 3. Give me this thing. I clicked on it 4 times. There we go. All right. 1, 2, and a 3. Go. Now let's see, that goes down 2, so this should go up 1, 2 across there for a cross piece. There. All right, good. So that is kind of looking like where we want to be. I've got symmetry on when I don't want it on. Okay. Deal with that in a second. All right, so let's start trying to get this running so we can go do some testing. So we need to put in a fuel tank. We need to put in all that shiza. Let's get some mass thrown in this too. I need a bunch of weight in this. This needs to be heavy, heavy, heavy. Let's see what we got there. We got 2 off that. Of course we do. Let's see. This can go. Come on, what did I just do? I deleted something I needed. All right, there we go. That can go, that can go, you can go, nope, you can't, you need to stay, okay. Come on, come on, come on, go where I want you to there, guy. Okay. Let's see, we're at weight-wise, we're at 1272. Go like this for now. Okay. I can go back in. I get some of these weight blocks in, that way I know where I'm going to be when I need to be there. So I don't... Makes it easier to put the weight blocks in, figure them out first. What are we up to now? We're up to a good 1753. Good, good, good. I'm making some weight block progress here. Did I just put a weight block there? Is that not a weight block? Oh my god. Clicking on stuff I'm not trying to, and it's annoying me. There we go. Right, there we go. Stuff a good bit of weight back there. Alright, 2263. We're making good progress on weight. Let's see. So that is... 2 on each side, so we're gonna have to go like this. Alright. Trying to just pack some of this weight in there because that's going to be important for it to even function. So if we can't get the weight in, we're going to have problems. So go, you can come there and go there. Beautiful. All right, good. And then this can delete. All right, lovely. All right, so let's now that that's in, let's try to get some engine in here. So let's see, where do I want this fuel tank or tanks? Could stick it right there, but that's prime weight section. So let's go forward. Under the cab, I'd say. Let's do tank. Don't need an enormous tank. Medium should be more than enough. I can see anything would be in great shape here. There we go. Go, got a fuel tank in there, and then we'll go ahead and we will complete you. There we go, and then I had a fuel manifold I pulled. Where is it? Right there. There we go. So that's in on that side. Good. Air. We're going to have to bang in air here. So I need to worry about the supercharger, which is going to come off of here probably. Let's stick it on there, I think. Let's see. Pipe. We'll grab one of these corner pipes here. That's good. All right, that's good. What do we got here? That is fluid out, fluid in. All right, good. Good to know. Grab the air manifold. There we go. Go, that's that, and then I want to go up in here, so let's go. Might be able to cut in here. Can I cut in there? I can. Okay. Okay, we cut all this out. Nice. All right, let's get that in, and then we'll cut out. there is, what's that, the bottom of the door. Okay, right there. That is right behind, all right. And so kind of want that to come up on this hump. Let's go make them even because I'm going to put the exhaust there too. So let's go back and do that. All right, good. And then we'll stick one in here and then we know where we need to go. Go just... Oh, fuck off. And then that's a straight banger, and then that is going to be an angle banger. All right, good. And then that will go up here. And then on the other side, that's where the exhaust is going to pipe in here, so. There's it right there, okay. Perfect. All right, good. So that'll be exhaust, and that will be air intake. All right, and then I can't think of anything else that needs to go in that engine. I think we're good, so I can start banging in some more weight. Symmetry, please. Thank you much. All right, what are we up to? We're up to 2621, so let's keep banging in on weight. There we go. Go up another level here. So left a lot of space in here for counterweight. And then, let's see, come up here under the cab and spit it out here probably, or move it back. Okay, good space for that. What are we up to now? 3421, not too shabby so far. All right, good. So let's start working, hooking everything back up that needs to be hooked up. Most of it's still connected, so it's not too bad. Air brakes, we're gonna hook that shit up. Gearbox 1. I should have taken the gearboxes right out of the other one. I'll grab them off giraffe and do that. Let's go ahead and save this. How's it going there, Hollywood? How are you? How was Dune? Dune was really good. I really liked it. Yep. It's excellent. I would recommend seeing it in IMAX if you can. Definitely one of those movies worth seeing in IMAX. You know, some movies are kind of like, nah, I didn't need to see it in IMAX. That was the one that I think was really good in IMAX. See where the gearboxes are here. Okay, so these need to be way towards. Okay, that's good. Just need to slot them right in. I still need to fix reverse on a couple builds, but have not done that yet. All right, good. So those are at least plumbed correctly, or geared correctly now to the greatest extent. So let's see. Okay, that's starters. That's good. A little bit of envelope stuffing and entertainment. Lovely. Let's see, so I need to put in RPS, drive clutch. battery. I need a new battery. Systems clutch. That's ignore that. That's from the other. That's from the other build. I need to check my steering at some point. Air brakes need to be done. And then where is my forklift? Here, it's right here. Perfect. That is going to be detach. Okay, that is release locking gripper. All right, that is which one? Which side's locking gripper? This one. Let's release there. That is brakes. That's on this side. That is going to be linear tracks right here. That's tilt right there. All right, for the most part, that's hooked up. That's to the hard point for the function buttons. That's from the hard point. Quantity reads. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm just going to start slapping these in. That one's too wide, so let's see if we can put that on the side. This one's a pain in the ass out. This is designed. I could probably go under the seat if need be, but for now I'm just going to, you know what, I could go in the back here. I might still hump up the back here, but go right back here. Right there. That's fine. That can be color swapped. That wasn't a problem. Okay. Lighting panels, they can go right there. Slide forward. I'll slide them forward to there's. No, we'll do right here. No, that's fine. There's road. That's fine. The benefit of having all this facade on here is it makes it easy to cover all the microcontrollers and get them out of the way. Trades and chat. I don't know. Not, you know, of course, you know, you'd have benefits from joystick and wheel, but it's more, I don't want to set it up and then it's like, but definitely, you know, like flying, of course, would be easier with joystick. But it's just, I don't want to set it up, you know. Yeah, I like having peripherals and stuff, but it's like, I have so many, it's tough to set them up. Like, the one thing I really love with VR, and where I think VR, like, the best part about VR is, for example, I have this game VTOL VR, which I just got a new plane for, actually. And the benefit with that is you can jump from airplane to airplane, and you only have the two joysticks in your hands from VR. And the benefit of that is, you know, because all the switches and buttons are in the cockpit, you know, you just use the two controllers in your hands, and it feels very natural, like you're actually grabbing that part. And so I think that's fantastic with VR, that you can do that, because it's a super big pain in the ass that, you know, if you... Like, for example, like say you're playing DCS and you have an F-16 module and then you have an F-18 module. You don't want to jump from one to the other and have an F-16 stick for an F-18. So you end up doing a bunch of silliness where you you know, you need to switch out all your equipment. And so I really like it with VR, how you can just like jump from one thing to the next. And it's like plug and play, because like I get in the cockpit in VTOL VR and I feel like I'm in that airplane, you know, and that's kind of the thing that's, I think, sucky with some of those things, you know, and it's one of the things that kind of turns me off from using too many joysticks. Like I've got literally 3 joysticks sitting next to me, But it's like, do I hook them up to go play with this one vehicle, and then do I swap it out for this? And then, like in the game, you turn on the joystick in this game, it's kind of tough to shut it back off. So it can be a real pain in the ass doing it that way. So that kind of turns me off to doing a bunch of joystick stuff where, normally I would utilize one, but that's why I'm a big fan of the way that the VR games do it, where you you could literally have a game like this where, you jump in an airplane and you have the two joysticks in your hands, and then you grab the throttle to push the throttles up and down. You grab the yoke. It's very natural. Then, okay, I want to turn the passenger seatbelt sign. So I reach up and I grab the button. It gives me haptic feedback. I flip the button. Then I can jump right into a tractor trailer, and I don't have to go set up my wheel and everything else. I just take the left joystick in my hand. I clip on to the steering wheel. I take my right joystick, clip onto the key, turn the key, clip on to the shifter, shift it into first, and then drive. So I love VR for that. So that's one of the reasons why I don't set up a lot of that stuff, is I find VR to be so superior on that. It sucks to swap it around. Wish that VR was a little bit more ubiquitous and you could do some of that stuff. Yeah, the only problem with VR, god damn it, I hate those with a passion. These arrows, they suck so bad. The only thing that sucks with VR is the locomotion. Like when you're trying to walk, it makes me really nauseous. So like any of the walking games, but like sitting games, I love everything to be VR. Yeah, but that's why I don't get too much into joystick and wheels and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass to set up. Like you almost like sometimes feel like you need a separate PC just for like that game, so you don't have to go running around every time you want to play. All right, let's turn on infinite electricity and let's spawn this and see if we can go do some testing. It's all proof of concept until it works, which it should work fine. A lot of these things already kind of got pre-worked. All right. So let's go. Infinite electricity's on. I haven't hooked up the air and the exhaust yet. Let's just go. That should work, but I don't want it on there. So I'm gonna jazz these up later, but I'm just sticking this on here for now to get this going. Gonna mute the music for a sec, theoretically. Engine node. Again, I've done this 9 million times, or I always forget to hook this up, and it is there somewhere right there. That would be it. As usual, that's usually the one I forget. Do that or exhaust, I forget. All right, good. We're up and running. All right, why are we in reverse? Then I screw up reverse. I don't know why we're in reverse. See what's up here. I gotta check make sure I'm using the right clutch because I changed the clutch system out. All right, so this should be, where are we at here? What is that? Starter cutout. What is that? So, yep, that should definitely be drive clutch. Yeah, that's definitely should be drive clutch. I believe that's what's connected anyway. We'll check it. Where are you at there, guy? Right here. That should be drive clutch. Okay, let's check. My seat should be pre-configured. Let's reset 100% for the shifter. How did my gearboxes get screwed up is the question. So that is 1. Let's see, which direction am I going? This is, let me check. I got to read these. So it's going down, and then, okay, so they are, they're backwards. All my gearboxes are backwards. That's why they're funky weird. All right. My God, if I could find a gearbox to click onto, we'd be in great shape here. You're gonna piss me off now, game. There we go. Got something, at least something I can try to get a gearbox with here. Let me see where the gearbox is. Up one. There they are. All right. All right. There's the gearboxes in place. That should help. All right. Let's spawn it again. All right, I heard the gear shift on that one. Why the fuck are you in reverse? Check the wheel directions here. Those are forward, those are forward, those are forward. Okay, how the hell is my gearbox is still ballsed up? All right, it's coming off the clutch. It's going right back. It should be away, 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 toward. Away, 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 toward. Okay, that's good. Then it goes down. Goes into this axle, goes into that axle. The wheels are all facing the correct direction. Let's see, steering stability controller. I need a physics sensor. Let's get that in. Do some other stuff too over here, and I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with this. Turn the music back on. Alright, so you are going to, what, there? See? Alright, the physics sensor is still in there. Okay, it got grabbed as well. Alright, good, we don't need that one then. Alright, and then I need, I'll plug this into both of these wheels. What is that? Steering. And then I need to flip one of them. We'll figure that out in a minute. All right, let's go test that. I still do not know why this is in reverse. Why are you running in reverse? That's what I want to know. All right. 4, 1, -1, pulse. Enabled. 0 is neutral. Should be starting in neutral. I'll pull the gear indicator and see what it says. Why the hell is this running me in reverse? Do not understand that. We make sure they're all connected right again. It's probably a connection issue. Let me see. What are you? All plugged in. You are. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and check. G4. Okay, these are fucked up now. All right, let's check them. All right, they're all backwards. I got them all screwed up. All right, that would be why. G1. G2. Like a G3. And G4. All right, that would be why that's screwed up. All right, let's check steering and gearing. If we had cameras, it would be leering. Let's see. All right, so systems, engine. All right, so the right wheel needs to be inverted. All right, that's good to know. And they're sticky, so I'm going to change those as well. All right, there's top speed. All right, good. That's fine. I don't have brakes, so we're just going to slam it in reverse. All right, good. So gearbox working. Christ, which one was it? This one, right wheel needs to be flipped. That's this one. Okay. All right, there we go. And then just left it and repasted those blocks. All right, so steering should be fixed, and then I want steering to be reset on this one. All right, there we go. Go see if we can pick up a container. A little bit slow on the steering. Because it's articulated, this one can steer a little faster as this is not articulated, because the problem with articulated is you move the front and the back at the same time. So, all right, let's go up. Yeah, that's working. And then what I'll do is I'll put the function keys in for left, right on the justification on this. I'll probably go down to 4 function buttons, maybe. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Or let's make it part of the function buttons. You know, the benefit with them putting the hard points on the connectors, that was fairly recently they did that. That helps make it so that, like, these are a big pain in the ass trying to get these into train hangars or train spawns. And so now it's a lot easier with being able to connect to the center of this, that I don't have to expand it or make it too wide. Okay, there we go. Let's go down. I don't have any brakes hooked to this right now. All right, so those I need to put on something to keep that from happening. It's not a big deal, but it's a little bit of a deal. Just mainly need to lower it down before I come to attach. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's slid to the right because it has nothing controlling it right now, so I do have to fix that, but... There we go. I'll back up and I'll just check it again. So like that will slide left, right. That's kind of one of the things I'm adding on this. That makes it easier so that if I'm a little bit off on, say, putting it on the train, I can just slide the container itself left or right. So I can put it right where it needs to go. And like if I come up to this, I'm not perfect. I don't have to worry about, I can just slide it left and right. I don't have to remove the container mover like 5 times. All right, there we go. I don't have any brakes on this, so I'm just gonna slam it in reverse here. All right, so we're already good on this for 1 container mass, no problems. I'll go try to grab a second, see what happens. Like I haven't even tilted this back, and we have like no problems right now. All right, that's backwards. I gotta fix that. Okay, and that's gonna hit the ceiling, so that's not gonna have much tilt anyway. What I might do is actually get rid of the tilt. I don't know. I don't think I'll get rid of the tilt, but we'll figure out something. All right, let's go ahead and jump out the window here. Get no clips, my friend. Right, you. But so I'm trying to, like, this is purpose built. I want to get this out on the workshop. So, you know, I was thinking the other day I might start a series where, like, it's kind of like the build series, but it's all building. And what I'll do is I will, those things are like going to be purpose built, shorter builds, and the point is to get them out on the workshop. Oh, fucking Jesus. I'm trying to jump out that window, and it's a pain in the ass because I don't have the door hooked up, so I'm going out the window. So that was kind of something I was thinking of doing, was make it like that so that I can kind of plan to get some stuff out. Now that the devs have changed kind of the thresholds for getting some of the roles there on Discord, I would like to get my name in the game. It would be kind of fun. And so I had got my 30,000. I have over 30,000 subscribers, but I don't have enough to potentially get in some of that because a lot of people are getting to that level, so they added more levels. So, you know, it's understandable. You know, you have everybody and their brother get 30,000, so I want to start getting more stuff out there as part of that. It's just kind of a fun goal for me, and I often need some motivation to get things out in the workshop, so that that gives me a little bit of motivation to get stuff out in the workshop. You know, the Patway getting in the top 5 was in the top 3 for a couple days there. That was nice and motivates me a little bit to put some more stuff out there. You know, I don't have any brakes, which is a pain in the ass. I should be able to get this to grab itself here. There we go. All right, so let's test out 2. So this is what's known as a side loader. They just grab the side like this. There's a bunch of them that operate like this. So this is nice and compact. I wanted this one to be small. So there's 2. It's going to lock into position here. There we go. Just locked in. And then this one, let's go see if we can load the well car. So let me go launch that well car. So I'm probably not going to use the well cars much, but I want to see if I can load the well cars. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I forget this base drops them from the sky. So I have to readjust it for every base. Kind of this is like one of my least favorite places to spawn. You know, I do like the dark. I'm kind of a child of the dark here, but this base it's like has no light in here, and it makes it hard to like just quickly align stuff. All right, that's on the tracks. Let's go bring this over. But pretty good. This came together pretty quickly. And then, you know, some of the other stuff I want more tested. That's one of the things that keeps a lot of my stuff off the workbench. Is it's just a workshop, whatever the fuck you call it. So that does need a little bit of more weight. Is you know, kind of a perfectionist on some of the stuff, and so it, you know, I don't think stuff's ready a lot of the time. So, you know. So that was like, that's why I made that a 5-second drop. That would have dropped the containers, but by making them 5 seconds, I have to hold that for 5 seconds. I accidentally clicked it, and I don't have to worry about them falling, you know. So like you can see how just tipping it back just a little, I can't do the brakes, but I was going to test it. But like tipping them back just a little bit has a huge effect on whether or not you're going to tip over. So it's a big thing. That's why they do it IRL. Is if you can get that's a lot of mass. You get it in just a little bit to you. You really can hold quite a bit more. You know, rear steering on this makes it, you know, easier to get in and out. So this will slide left, right. So at current, it doesn't do it. And so the whole point of that sliding left and right is, especially as I come up to like one of these train cars, it's easy to be like a block or two off. And then, you know, you have to back up and you have to go up again, back up and go up again. This way, you just slide it left or right. And it can go one block each direction. So as long as you're within one block laterally, you just slide it laterally. Like they do that on the real ones, is they can slide them left, right, forward, back. And some have twist so that you don't have to be perfect and you can kind of twist it. Like sometimes you're gonna get you know, bang around to get them in position here. My steering is too slow as well, which is not helpful. I'm gonna kick it in reverse. We'll see if we do a wheelie here. Nope. So that little bit of tipping back accounts for a huge amount of weight that I don't have to add, which I am gonna add it anyway because the tip's gonna be limited. But you know, some of that geometry, just being able to tilt this back, really makes a difference in how much weight block you need. So I will put some weight in there, and I'm gonna have to limit this tip a little bit or change my eyebrow, which I might do both. So that's definitely high enough. We'll see how high I need to be. So like right there is the dash that I'm looking for, and then we're off centered a little bit. I know we're off centered. Are we gonna be able to get it on there? Okay, so I'll start to slide it forward. That's fucking backwards. I forgot it's backwards here. These are backwards. I gotta fix them. And then we'll go up against it again. There we go. All right, now we're in the money. So yeah, see so we're a little bit like I needed to slide it just a hair to the right. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to load doubles into the container with this. That's kind of the whole reason I did this. And hold that for 5 seconds and we're detached. So might make it 3 seconds, but 5 seconds definitely guarantees that you're not accidentally gonna drop something that you shouldn't be dropping, you know. But like that's why the well cars have the wheels ahead or behind the wells, is so you can double stack and go under bridges. So they've got the train bridges designed so that you can double stack those well cars. That's the whole reason for well cars. It's kind of cool. Let's catch up. Oh, you like VTOL, Alistair? Yeah, Alistair, I just got the new Mischief. I'll bring it up. You know, I got a gift card for Christmas for Steam, so I grabbed the Mischief. Let me see if I can find it. So, Mischief's Electronic Warfare. It's kind of a cool plane. So I just got this one. It's kind of fun. You know, inspired by the Tomcat. So kind of a cool plane. But yeah, I love it with this game that you can just, let me see if I can find regular VTOL VR right there. So, like, the thing with VTOL I love is just, like, you want to fly this plane, okay, you don't have to redo your joysticks, you just jump in. You know, you want to fly this plane, you just don't have to redo your joysticks, just jump in. You know, and each plane can be quite different, and because, like, you notice, like, this one has, is more old school, has line select keys here and here. You know, things are in different positions. It doesn't matter. You don't have to reconfigure your whole cockpit. It was like, I was even looking at War Thunder the other day, and the thing that, like, completely killed my interest in it was that I have to use keyboard or joystick. So it's like, VR can be, like, the easiest peripheral to set up. It's literally sitting next to me. I have 2 joysticks, which actually reminds me I need to plug them in. And so you can just, like, with your 2 joysticks, you can drive a truck, you can fly an airplane, you can do anything, and it's really quick to kind of change from, you know, from this vehicle to that vehicle. And I love that element of, you know, using VR controllers. And so that's like a game with, like, VTOL VR is just fantastic for that. And I love to see more games do that. The issue is VR is reasonably expensive, and so, you know, it's you know, and they still don't have, the locomotion is still very easy to make people nauseous. And, like, you know, because they don't have that many people buying it, really slows down the development of it, which is kind of sucky, but, you know, it's understandable. Yeah, because they really, you know, a reasonable VR headset is like $1,000. Like, some people are getting, like, I wouldn't call them crap, but, like, they're getting some of the cheaper ones, and, you know, so that really limits it. And, like, some people want to have, like, room scale version where you can just jump in, you know, if some family comes over and you put it on the TV, you know, that's kind of, you know, it's like the people are really hardcore about it, as usual. You know, the unit's going to be expensive, and you're getting into the nausea will be solved with 4K. Well, you need a really beast-ass GPU to be running 4K VR, you know. Yeah, I've been watching your Icebreaker. That's been looking good. Oh, you got SU-33 pit. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's a guy, like, his YouTube. He's, hey, how's it going there, Phil? 958. There's a guy who, it's called the A10 Warthog Project. He's got a YouTube channel, and he built, like, you know, a level C sim in his house with the A10. Like, he builds all of his own panels and everything else, and he does, like, the Arduino work on it and programs them. And it's cool, but it's like, you've got everything set up for the A10. Of course, you're not going to want to fly a different airplane in there, you know. Yeah. I have not tried out the new airplane yet. I've not been in it at all. Yeah. But how's it going there, Phil? Good to see you. I'm also streaming on YouTube, Phil. That's, if you hear me talking to other people, I wonder if that's what the was. I've got other people on YouTube as well. So. All right, so this is working really well. It does need a little bit of mass. We'll stick some in the back. Excellent. We'll stick some in the back. This is working well. I have to see if this... So this is about... Yeah, we had to get about that height. I can't lose too much height. It probably will spawn in the train hangar. To put it in perspective, giraffe will spawn in the train hangar. So this should spawn in there. We'll go ahead and we'll paint this up. I need to add some weight. A couple things here and there, and I think we're good. I don't want to slide the engine back. I don't want to do that. I can't slide the engine back. So I might put a little bit of something on the rear. I might slide that bump back a couple. Like the one I was looking at has a little bump in the rear as well. I don't know what's going to go in there. I might make a small one to put a couple things in, just as a decorative element. But this is pretty quick and easy and almost done. That's kind of like, if you notice, kind of my method lately is I've been using that same cab and microcontrollers. So what I'm trying to do is do more modular stuff and suites of stuff. So like this is all was based off that mining vehicle, and you know, it was easy to just like drag most of the stuff, and the controls are a little bit different. So like this type of vehicle, I can quickly grab all the microcontrollers. So eventually what I'll do is I'll yank the cab, all the microcontrollers. I'll probably take like a piece of an engine. So it'll be like, you know, a cylinder, a crank, a belt housing. It will have on there the air fuel, exhaust, and then so like you'll be able to drag the whole module. And so I'm trying to like streamline getting these things out because I really would like to try. I might do the series like I was talking about, try to get a build out a week if I can. Certainly not going to commit to it, but you know, getting a build out a week, that's kind of excessive. But we'll try something and see what I can accomplish on that, because that would be kind of fun. I'd like to get more stuff out on the workshop. Let's go to there, I think. And if I do that, cut there, that's fine. That's staying. Even that can stay. I don't mind that not being there. Let's go like you, and then let's go a pipe here. Like that. Okay. That's actually, let's not do that. That's alright, because I'm going to leave a bunch of those. Let's go like that. And then I'm going to make a bump out here for the rear. Like the one I was, shit, I don't like the way that looks already. So the one that I was kind of basing this off of, it has like an immediate bump right here in the back. It just looks kind of funky weird, so. I'll add that. It's kind of like a textural detail. Let's add that, see how it looks. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird, I think, to put another bump out here, but we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm already like, nah. I'm already like, nah, dog. Let's see. You try a bump here and see what it looks like. Maybe go like this. No, definitely not that. It's too sloped. Come on, symmetry. Let's get in there, symmetry. Okay, and then maybe, let's see. Let's fix this real quick. I don't know, man. I just leave it. I kind of like it like that. I don't know. I might, you know what I might do? I kind of want to slide the cab back just a hair. Might slide the cab back to here. And then that'll make it, so I need to go back at least 2 probably in the cab. I might do that. Let's move the mirrors too, and then I'll see what I want to do with the, some of that. Let's go. Let's leave the mirrors for now, and I'll see how the mirrors look left there, and then if I don't like it, I'll move them. So let's go back 2. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna have to reconnect some stuff, but this will give me. So this is gonna have a step here. So that goes like that. That's getting a step anyway. And that'll be the step in there. And then what do I have on this side? Just, okay. Okay, that goes like that. And I'm going to add the door controller back in. So put this back. It was driving me absolute shithouse trying to go in and out of the window the whole time. Oh, don't do that. I keep clicking the wrong buttons here because I'm rushing. Go, you go back to the door. I'll put the door controller on there. These are going to be bonkers now, so I got to check them. Okay. What happened here? Did I grab the whole fucking engine? I might have. That would be a pain in the ass if I did that. No, I didn't. Don't believe I did. What got moved? Oh, this got blocked here. These are blocked. So okay, let's cut those. All right, we can fix this now. Dude, what are you doing there, guy? Right there. Okay. Yeah, I slid the cylinders. I gotta slide the cylinders back. Yep, I see what happened now. Okay, so Ah, you son of a bitch. The engine didn't slide, and so now it's banging up against the cab, so I gotta slide the rest of the engine back, which screws that up. It's not welcomed. It's not a welcome change. Could shrink the engine a little bit, probably. So let's see. All right, let's do this, and I'm gonna have to be a little bit more meticulous about getting this out. Okay. So the engine can't really slide back because of the transmission position. So the cab can slide back 1 block without any issue. Yeah, it can slide back 1. What is this? This is kind of annoying to have blocks there anyway. Alright, so let's see. The cab, this is the cab, so that can slide back 1 pretty easily. Maybe that might be able to go 2. I think we can go 2 in the cab. Yeah, we can go 2 in the cab. Nice. Perfect. That's all I need is 2 in the cab. Alright, let's slide that cab back 2. Alright. And then there's 2 right there. Alright. Let's put a new window in. It's not a big deal. Merge that. Okay. And then I'll extend this so it doesn't look so short. I'm changing these anyways. Let's just delete them. Okay, change these to kind of vert pipes here. Vert pipes on those. Nice. All right, let's see. Then I'll extend this out a little bit so that doesn't show. That doesn't cut any of my engine. Perfect. All right, good. And I'll just extend this a little bit to give it a little bit of space, a little bit more engine bay look. Okay, let's see what we can cut out of here. Perfect. That goes right up against the microcontroller, so that works nice. All right, and then this is going to be that exhaust. We'll push the exhaust and this back, I think, is what we'll do. And I just have to move that cylinder, so those will go back. Grab the cylinder and move that back. There we go. All right, there we go. And then this can go like so. There we go. That fills the space a little bit better, and we're in better position for a bunch of this stuff. All right, and then let's go symmetry off. Gotcha there. And then this is going to go upward right there. The air intake. Exhaust, I'm going to turn the exhaust. I need an extra cat in there anyway, so let's see. Turn that there. And that will let me put an extra cat in to try to get rid of some more exhaust. It's a little bit puffy on exhaust. And then I got to test the cat to see if that could put in the right way. Yep, perfect. All right, that's in. All right, good. That's going to be that. Let's go ahead and we'll dress these up. Okay, and then let's see what I want to do here. Go non-symmetry. We'll go up. Now let's do it. I'm gonna angle it, I think. Yeah, that'll give that some interest. So we'll go symmetry, go like this. No symmetry. Where are you at? Right here. Heat exchanger right there. Make sure that is out. Out. Beautiful. I decide if I wanted a vert exhaust or not. I think I'll go no vert exhaust. Put a ram on here. Put it on the right thing, you scum. There we go. Right there, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and we'll cut that. I haven't put in cooling yet, so I gotta put cooling in. That will go in. You are air out. You should be air in. I have to put in cooling. Let's not forget that. All right, there we go. And I need to put in a rad for cooling, so let's figure that out. I always like it when they can be visible like this, and I can look into the engine bay. Alright, let's try to get that running here. I got a kind of a run on this, so I gotta... I'm going around the cylinders. I should probably turn... Nah, I can't turn it 90. Yeah, let me play with my exhaust stack. I'm gonna redo the exhaust stack so I can get the fuel, to get the cooling in there a little bit more reasonably. Let's do a vertical exhaust stack on this. I think it'll look better too, putting a vert on there. That's air in. Should be air out. Perfect. Alright, good, that's in. And then ram on that. Ram to lamb. Right, and then I'm digging the air's fine, so let's cut this exhaust there. Go like this, and then we'll figure out cooling here. Alright, let's go ahead and start butchering this. Right, there we go, and then exhaust, I'll just rebuild the exhaust here. Okay, so where does the exhaust go? It needs to go in here, bingo, okay. Goes there, alright, nice. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go back, like so. Cat. Beautiful. Alright, good. Exhaust replumbed. I put color swap on, which is a mistake. Go. Alright, so let's get another impeller on here for the pump. And let's just do right there. I'll catch up with chat in a sec, guys. Just kind of rocking and rolling here. Okay, impeller. That needs to be flipped. Okay, what do we got here? Doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant. Okay, good, good, good. That's kind of not ideal. Not ideal. Let's go up on this. Let's not put it there. Okay, let's go back the way we had it. Let's go like that. Let's go a T-piece. Grab an impeller. Flip it. Let's turn that on its side. I'm trying to think how I want to do this exhaust. Or this impeller here. For the rad. Okay, let's go on back the way I had it there. Get right there. Trying to think spatially here, so kind Just figure it out. Okay, grab this impeller. Let's go. Can I get through there? I don't think I can. I think I piped myself off. I did. Pipe myself off there, so I can't get in there. I think here. Let us see. Let us see. Up, around. Okay, there we go. So let's go this way. Manifold. Cooling manifold. Okay. There we go. That's where the rad's going. Nice. All right, good. There's the radiator figured out. There we go. There's cooling all plumbed in. Nice. We got exhaust. We got that. All right, let's check up a chat. How's it going there, Daniel? How are you? What am I doing, Stormworks? I'm building a, it's a container shifter, so I can more quickly load things like trains and whatnots, trucks. I'm also trying, I also would like to get this released to the workshop pretty quickly, so. Yeah, it's got brick color. That's, I like to back paint everything the darkest black so that all the undercoat is dark black. But it's hard to see, so I put it some color I'll never use, and then I swap it out. Yep, new container shifter. How's it going, G-I-J-S-Y, Maurice? You say Maurice. Do I prefer digital or artificial horizon or an analog one? IRL, I prefer a digital. In-game, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of aesthetic. Depends on what period I'm going with. If I want something old, I'll kind of do analog. If I'm trying to cut down on microcontrollers, like an ultralight, I'll use an analog one. But I usually use Basilicious and stuff. That's all right there, Hollywood. How do I move the camera in the editor? Go over to the camera settings here. See the camera? All right, and you want to do free mode. So yeah, don't be afraid to press on buttons. So like you've got the camera right here. Press on free mode. If you do the other one, it will lock it. So go on free mode. It does not start in free mode, but you set it to free. All right, let's go ahead and we'll swap out, and I'll start painting, I think. We got most of the componentry in, so that's good. So I'm going to just go, that's why this is brick colored, is that is all going to black. And then we'll start painting the exterior. Symmetry, please. Thank you. I need to put a, need to put a lip on both sides here, so let's go and go like this. This is gonna get a step lip like that. Might do gray accents. I haven't decided yet, so I'll figure that out in a minute. Yeah, I might do gray accents again, so I'll figure that out in a second here. Get all this painted up and then we'll go gray accents probably. Yeah, so this is going to be, like I said, I want to release this to the workshop, and it's going to be a little bit of a smaller, lighter shifter. So I do like my old shifter, but there are a bunch of things that I do not like about it that need to change. So kind of why I decided to start working on this one was try to get that up to where I want it to be. Might do is this. Let's see. Don't really like that. Let's just go like that. Color. Let's go like that. There we go. That's better. A little bit square. A little bit more industrial. Okay, and then let's see, this one's gonna get that square industrial treatment there. Don't need to cut all of them. Yeah, I do. Let's go cut you. Alright, good. It was this color I was using for accents on the other one. I decide if I want to go double. I think I do. I might go double on this. There we go. We'll go up one more like so. There we go. Double that up like so. Beauteous. And then all this is going to get painted up on that. This one's kind of a pain in the ass to paint here. Let's see. Can I grab that off and not have it be a pain in the ass? Let's back that up, and then let's go. I'll paint that separately. I might be lighter. I'm trying to get the same color scheme as giraffe on here, so I gotta check that. I'll swap out this gray if that's not right. I think it's the next lighter gray. Yeah, I think it's that. And then this can be this gray for the bumper here. Bumper can be a little bit different. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab all. Let's save it real quick. All right, let's grab this. How did I miss that? Okay, never mind. All the way down the floor. There we go. That's not that much to hook in. It's worth doing it. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll load a new one here. I'll find something to hit this block with. There we go. All right. Taking the paint booth. There we go. see where these are supposed to hook in. One block off the deck, I think, is where I had it. That's right. I think that is correct. All right, there we go. All right, so that's reconnected. I need to do lighting again. Let's see where these lights go on. Let's see. Work lights rear. I need work lights front. There we go. Okay, and then all this shit needs to be connected again. So that's where are you at there? Right here. Release locking gripper. So that's the release on that one. That is the detach is on this. Brakes are on this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Brake is on. Where's the other one? I grabbed this is the wrong one too. God damn it. This one here. Wow. It'd take 100 years if I keep doing the wrong shit. What sideways that is. That's the release right there. And that's the my god, dude. It's gonna take forever. That's brakes. There we go. Wow. Alright. Linear tracks. Alright, this needs to flip. Should have done that already, but I didn't. Alright, let's grab those. Shit. I should have done those while this was missing. I'll just invert it. It's not worth cutting a bunch of shit out of there for. Let's just invert that while I'm here. So where's the tilt? Tilt. Where are you? Tilt. Right here. Okay, tilt. This is going to be, what's that, 2? That's now 2, and that is now 4. All right, that will fix that. All right, and then let's see. Anything else on there we need? Yep, composites. So this is going to be the hardpoint composite there. That's from the hardpoint. Okay, good. So now I need to go in there, and I need to make this so that I can slide and justify that. So that's going to add some complexity to that. I have to do that as well. So let's get the door micro in here. Save this again. Let's get giraffe in here. There's giraffe. There it is. All right, where's the door micro? Right here. Okay. Let's get that door micro in. Right off there, color swap. There we go. All right, let's go a little hair darker on this for the step plate. There we go. Let's hook this up, plumb you up. You go there, you go there. Battery. It's that one. And then where's the backup battery? So let's start doing electricity. This one's backup battery, and then that is going to go out to... Besides this, that's the hot bus. That needs to be the hot bus. That is, what are you? That is on, okay, these are opposite to what they should be. Okay, that's freaking weird. No, that was right. Okay. That is going to, besides the hot bus. Hot bus. This is the cold bus right here. Okay, there's a cold bus. All right. This will go to the starters. Yeah, it can go to the alternators too. Why not? Screw it. I'll do that, and then this will go to the non-hot bus there. Lighting will all go hot bust. I think that's going where it needs to. These will go up. What are you? Your camera. Camera needs to go somewhere else. That will go to the hot bus. Hook all these in. Now that works as a battery, so screw it. That's the problem, is like doing a segregated system, these act as batteries. I wish you could. Can you drag these? No, I wish you could drag the battery to those, or turn off the battery function. That would be better. That would be helpful. So hook all these in. All right, those are going to go to the cold bus. These mirrors are on the hot bus already. Beauteous, beauteous, beauteous. All right, good. I need to put in a controller for this. So what I'm going to do here is look at the panel here. Fix this again for the nighttime. Okay, that's good. Put a new window in here. Go. Alright, so it's mostly connected. I gotta hide some stuff. Still need to add some mass here. So I'm gonna add a bunch of mass. These are not supposed to be dark black. What color are these supposed to be? This color here. Okay, that fixes that theoretically. Let's see, that's all good. That's good in there. Alright, this needs to be painted. Battery for this can plug right in the mid monitor there. We'll work on other monitors later. All right, I got to work on these. So I need this to be able to slide left and right. So I need that to be able to slide left and right. So I'm trying to decide how to do this. Probably put them here, and then I gotta rewrite a bunch of this panel, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. All right, I'll rewrite some of this panel. All right, so that's gonna be fill percentage. Control C. That will go out to. I'll just change up the numbers. It's gonna be 5. Gauge 100. Okay, that fills that, and then this is gonna be 2. 2 now. That's going to be 6. 6. Arrow button right. Arrow button to the right. Push. All right, good. That's gets that 6. Then these should be 7, 8. So this would be 7 here instead. So the arrow button to the left. We push, that will be container left. Connector left. This one will be 8. Arrow button right. That's connector right. Okay. And then these are going to change up. So I'm just going to do 4 functions on these. So that'll be 1. This is going to screw them up. Pisser. This pisser. This one's going to have to be a little bit different. That's all right. I can change it in there. So that's all right. We can do that. I'll just leave them functions 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll just miss out on 1 and 2. That's what I'll do. Because they're supposed to be a contiguous system, so this one will just not be able to do functions 1 and 2 on there. It might bite me in the ass later, but I'll try to unbite the ass if I can. Alright, and then the batteries and bullshit need to go in there, but I want to mask this up some more. So let's see what our current mass is. We don't need that much. We're at 34, 44. Let's try to get up a little bit here. See where I can put some mass in this Johnny. So let's see. Put some under the engine. Put some. I just increased the fender wells here. So let's go ahead and cut here. There we go. That's good right there. Oh shit, right there is going to be a problem. All right, that one's going to be a problem there. Let's see, what are you? Those can go. Can those go up 3s? No, now, 2s. Okay. So that will go there. And then we'll add some weight blocks. I should have left the weight blocks there. Okay, grab you. What are we at? 30, 34 and change. What are we at now? We're now at 35 and change. Okay, we're now at 36.6 and change. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I got plenty of space. I could add more weight if I really need it. Probably don't really need it. Let's see if I can stick both there. Probably not. No. Gonna do here? Both of them? No. Okay. Probably don't need really any more weight. We're pretty good with the tilt. And I can tilt it pretty far now because I moved the cab. So I think we're all right there. Let's go ahead and cut those in. Let's see. So flipping that. There we go. That's in. Merge this one. All right, this one's gonna be difficult. Let's take you, move you back. That's in, and then I just need to stick this relay in, and then I think we're good. Pretty goob here. So where can you go? Right there. Right, beautiful. Right there. All right, awesome. I need to put a filler in on the side here, so let's see where you can go there, guy. Right here, I got microcontrollers. I didn't think of that when I did this. Let's get rid of symmetry for a sec. Right there, okay. This can cut. Paint it up. I won't do it. Right. Looks pretty good there. Let's see. What else do we need to do here? All right. So I need to go in here to the... I got to hook up air brakes too. So where's the forklift micros? Right there. Let's grab that out. This is going to have to be bigger. So I got to move this probably too. So that will go for now. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I need to add 2 nodes on. Yeah, that's gotta get bigger. Let's go. Number output. Slide. Here. Rack. Alright, and then we'll do break left, right, output, okay. And then here's linear tracks right there. We'll grab this joint here. Get the keys. What is it? We are doing, it's supposed to be 7, 8, I believe. 7 and 8. I don't do that. Alright, we'll do 7 and 8, I believe, is what that is. 7, 8. 7, 8. Then we have that. Alright, there we go. And then 0.25 is probably too big. Let's make it 0.125. Okay, that fix that. Plumb that in. And that's going to do this break here. Okay, good. Let's slide this back in. See if I might be able to slide that micro right in there. Let's see. No, let me look. Can't see. No, that's a mic. That's going to be in the way. What do we got over here? We have space over on the other side, so I'm going to cut that over. Let me see which one. Right here. So I got to cut there. Okay. That didn't kill it. Nope, perfect. All right, there we go. The DPI being too high is always lovely. Flips the camera all around. There we go. All right. All right, nice. That fixes that up. I think we're pretty clean on this here. These need to be redone here, so let's get these here. There we go. Nice, nice. And those have the right color. They do. All right, good. I'm content with this. Let's go. We'll give it a run. We'll go play with it. Let's catch up with chat. I'm caught up with chat. Good. All right, let's save this real quick. Everything should be connected. Famous last words, I know. All right, let's test everything out. I want to make sure it spawns in the train hangar as well. I don't really like this in the front here, but I think I'll change that out real quick here. This I don't like, so what we'll do is we'll do this. Let's paint that. Better. That's better there. I like that better. All right. Let's go give this a run. Make sure input electricity's off. Make sure all the systems are working. Okay, good. Shut the door. We're up and running. We have the reverse camera there. Headlights are on. Hazards. All right, so the inboard lights need to be moved. Those are going to hit, so they'll put them in the middle. Okay. So those will go in the middle. So let's grab these inboard headlights here. Those will go right there. There. Beautiful. Okay, that's fixed. Alright, so I need to change the camera angles a little bit. We'll do that later. I need to put in air brakes. I don't have air brakes yet. Let's do that. Put that right in front of this tank right here is probably... Oh, I still need to push this out. I got distracted. Where do we want to put you there? Filler tank. Probably on this side, I'd say. Put it on the opposite side. Probably a good idea. And let's see where we're at here. So probably, let's try right... that's my controller. How about right there? That will do right there. That will do. All right, right there is good. Cut a hole on the other side too, didn't I? Of course I did. Okay, perfect. Stick it right here. All right, and then we'll go down. All right, there we go. It's on. So we have that. Go down 30. All right, there we go. So we got that in. What was the other thing I needed? There's something else I needed. I can't remember. Let's run it and see what I need. Jump out of the seat. Instead of pressing C again. There's front work lights. Front rear work lights. Rear work lights. Off. High beams are working. Okay. Sure everything's going. Headlights are in a good spot now. Good. Let's go ahead and test the left-right function here. Get out of my hand. Flashlight. All right, there's the left function. There's the right function. Oh my god, I got it on the right first try. Alright, and then I might change these to functions 1 through 5, but I have to rewrite the outputs, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Right, there we go. Let's go. I needed to change the steering sensitivity on this. Let's go to 0.55. Let's bump this up 15. And see how the steering feels on that. Did the physics sensor get electricity? I think it does, but I want to double check it. So let's go check physics sensor. Do you get electricity? Where are you even? Don't even know where the hell it is. The hell is it? I might have deleted it by accident. I think I did. Let me check. Right here, I deleted the physics sensor. All right. I got to cut that back in. Physics sensor. Oh. Alright, there we go. Physics sensor's back in. That will go off of there is fine. And then you go to there. Do I need it for anything else? I don't think I do. I need to add something on these. Let's see which direction are they pointing. They're pointing out, so probably a positive number. Grab the actual color here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Check those, see if those are looking alright, or if I have to tilt them some more. They went up. So that's 2. It's got a write off on 2. That's better. Probably a little bit more. Probably 0.75s maybe. Brakes. Still haven't done the friggin' brakes. That was I wanted to. What I got distracted with was the brakes, and I didn't do it. Okay, get brakes in here. So it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's see. That's not too bad actually. Let's see what we can do here. It's all based off of pumps. So I gotta do that. Let's grab this color here. Let's grab the black. Grab the pump. Alright. How much space do I have? I'm hurting on space in here to be doing this. Hurting on space. I could probably put it in here. This is probably the best spot, isn't it? Right here. Alright. Symmetry's off. Yeah, I can go through here pretty well. Alright, good. So this is gonna be just grab it off giraffe and I'll just move all the parts. Be the best bet. Now where are we at here for the brake stuff? Down here somewhere. Where you at their brake stuff? Oh, this is it right here. Okay, good. Get the air brakes and all their componentry. There we go. Plug all that in. There's the brake panel. Air brakes right here. Okay, air brakes right here. Let's see. The pump. Park brakes. Tank pressure. What the hell else goes on here? Blowout valve. Right there, alright. Service brakes. Brake, 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 brake. And these are going to be different. So that's brake, brake. Okay, good. I think that's it. Yeah, alright, so then this stuff just needs to be stuffed in there. Alright, let's see. backwards. Balls. Okay, and then this. So we're at here. There we go. Perfect. All right, that fits in there. All right, nice. So brakes are in now. All right, good. I think we're good. Let's save this up. Go test it. That came together pretty quickly. Test it, in the career build series a little bit. Now, see you later, Citrus. How's it going there? Crypto damage, how are you? Yeah, I think it was as good as the first one. I'm not 100% sure if I think it was better than the first one. I potentially do. Electricity, that's why. I really liked the first one as well, so I really enjoyed it. It was good. Now let's go. We'll just plug that right into some engine node here. Right there is fine. All right, let's save it again. When I get back in there, we'll save it again. Let me fix these two. So we'll fix this while I'm here. Yeah, but I really like the new Dune movie. It was good. A little bit of painting here and there needs to be fixed. That's not too bad. All right, brakes are good now. We're pumping air brakes. Let's turn up the... All right, steering's more responsive now, but it's not ridiculous, so that's good. There we go. We should be able to double load containers in here. All right, nice. Let's go up. Now we'll grab a double stack and we'll try putting it in well car, because that's kind of the most challenging thing to load is the well car. Probably not going to use the well cars much anymore. Probably use the crane cars. So the plan is multiplayer series with the members. We'll start doing some iron mining. So that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. Probably, I would say, noon start my time. So 04 Zulu. Or, no, not 04. 1600 Zulu. 04 Zulu. No, 1600 Zulu. 12 EDT for the multiplayer with members tomorrow. And, if there's space, we'll do some long-term subscribers. All right, so load up this second one here. The brakes on there. So we can double pull now. There's a much smaller vehicle, can double pull, no problem. I haven't gripped up the tires or anything yet, so. Oh, shit, I'm not in there. I was all the way up in 7th gear, so trying to get it in reverse and. Okay, fucking hell. Let's shift into reverse for real here. I need to put a reverse alarm on here so I know what I'm doing here so I can hear it. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's up, down. Most of my other ones are... sometimes I shift my forks to up, down, but normally I do my transmission, so... On the other shifter, I have the transmission on the buttons and the up, down, so I've kind of decided how I want it. So this is kind of one reason I wanted to have that left-right adjustment is like, it's off a little bit, it's not too bad, but you can see I can left-right adjust this now. So I can go left-right adjustment on the container, so that makes it so much easier to load something like the well car. Go. Okay, so we got the double stack going here. Let's go up. And I'll go in reverse. We're in reverse, all right. So you see it will do a little bit of a wheelie if you don't tilt them back. So you want to tilt these back. By tilting them back, I need to put a limiter on there so it can't go too far, but pretty good so far. Like I can probably tilt it quite a bit back, but a little bit of tilt there is all it takes to really make it so that it's gonna be hard pressed to tip over. And then I need to put a camera on the front, but we can raise this up. Now we're able to go, you know, with them up pretty high with the double stack, and we can move. So I'll put a camera on the bottom and on the top like I have on the giraffe, so that we'll be able to, you know, see around the containers, but I can get them up high enough I can still see pretty well. All right, you notice how this is sliding? That let's slide it back. If it's not staying in the center position, that means that the force is too great. It's going to overcome it. So what I'll do is I'll turn that gripper sideways, and that will lock hard into place. But we'll see. I'm going to do some turns here, see if that will slide. Doesn't look like it's sliding, so I think we're all right. Now, yeah, we get a little slide. You can see just a minimal slide there. But let's take a pic. I don't have a pic yet, and running out of pictures for screenshots, so do that for now, I think. All right, there we go. Let's turn on the hazards here as we're moving. But yeah, that little bit of tilt back really brings that center of gravity back, and you can, you know, it helps make it so you can get that heavy weight pretty high. But I'll add that camera. I have the other one at the base, so it'll be on the base of this one, probably in that center section, and so you'll be able to look under. So that was the last set I put on the well car, and we'll put this one on. This one should be easier. Yeah, definitely you can see it slid to the right when I made that turn, so I'll put the grippers sideways. So the benefit of having this on sliders is I can, I don't have to get perfect the first try. I can go forward, back with the tilt. I'm going to fix those containers. Do that real quick. I need to make sure these containers don't grab this container, or it's going to be a nightmare. So I'll just do this for now. And I'll re-grab them in a second. All right. In the event that I get too close. All right, so I'm looking for that center position right there. I passed it already, so I got to back up. But looking for that center point right there to tell me where the center needs to go of the container. So that's a good little alignment indicator there. So we'll go forward and we'll get in on the alignment indicator. And if I screw up either the depth or the or left-right, the lateral, I can fix it with the lateral movement, or I can fix it with the tilt. So that just makes it a lot more user-friendly. So instead of me having to back up again to get this stuck in the right position, I can just go right on the money like so. And then I can set my brake, and now, like you can tell, this is going to need to go over to the right a little bit. So we'll start coming down, start going forward, start going down again. All right, so now I need to go forward just a hair, and we'll go up and fix it. Okay, now we need to come to the right. All right, I probably am at the extreme. Yeah, we're too far to the right a little bit, so we probably do need to back just a hair, because it only will move one block to the right, so it's a little bit off already. So I'm just going to recenter it, and I'm going to try to center myself a little bit better here. All right, so I'm trying to get right on the center of the forklift and the center of this little dash there. There we go. That's going to get me right where I want to be. Set the brake. All right, now I want to come left a little with the container to try to line that up. There we go, and now we can go down. It slides the whole container when it does this. That's why it's kind of little, or the whole vehicle. All right, so now I need to go forward a little bit. And every time I do that, I just need to tilt it back up. All right, so now you can see we're too far to the right, so I need to come left just a hair. The problem is when it's hitting the train, it slides the whole thing, so still is helpful, though. There we go. We're in the well. All right, so let's go up. Probably a little bit to the right. There we go. Try to justify it just a little bit. Problem is I just slid it when it was on touching the well, and that caused it to move the whole vehicle. IRL, you really wouldn't get that too much, but all right, there we go. There we go. All right, good. All right, we're in. All right, that is in the well. Let's back it up. A little bit off, but I can fix it. All right, good. So that's a little bit easier. I'm not going to use the well car too much. It's too much of a pain in the ass, but the other cars will be even easier to load with this, with the crane cars. So crane cars are probably going to be my main go-to car for this, but yeah, definitely it's helpful having that slider. The problem is I haven't gripped these tires up yet, so when I touched the top of the well car and I slid the containers to the right, it also slid me to the left. And so by gripping up the tires a little, that will fix that. But hopefully we'll get this tested in the multiplayer stream, I bet tomorrow. And then hopefully I'll get it on the workshop. I was talking earlier about I might start doing a series where I try to actually, make some things and get them out like that week. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. I might just keep doing career build series stuff, and then when I can get that stuff out, get it out. But for the most part, it's working well. It's nice and compact. Let's go check its price. We'll save it up, and I think we'll take a break there. I got to start a little late today, so we'll probably do a long stream tomorrow. Do the multiplayer stream tomorrow. Let's go ahead and save this one last time. But this will be a new toy, and I want to get this out in the workshop. So it's only $21,000 for this, so good, reasonable price, to be able to move things around the container ports. Likely, let's do this real quick. So I'm just going to go like this. Cut. I'll do that later. So, yeah, so I think we'll finish up there. So, again, I'm trying to get affiliate on Twitch. So, if you guys would follow me on Twitch. And I'm trying to get my concurrent viewers up so I can get that going. So I appreciate you guys watching me on Twitch as well. And if you are following me on YouTube and you I'd ask you just to follow me on Twitch as well. Multiplayer stream with the members tomorrow, probably about noon my time, 1600 Zulu. So we'll see you guys then, and thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you did like the video, please like that. That helps me out. And we'll go ahead and we'll roll the credits, and I'll see you guys later.